This is a DM42 Manual Regrind Fixture. This is the large fixture that will do drills up to 2 1/8 inch diameter, from about 3/4 inch up to 2 1/8 diameter. This is installed onto a tool and cutter grinder, in this case a very old Cincinnati #2. It's bolted on to the table. I have an indicator set up right here on the front plate, and the machine is moved until the indicator reads 0. Then you tighten up lock it in position, the wrench, and you're ready to use the fixture. This fixture has an adjustable vertical travel, adjustable horizontal travel, and scales here and here to tell you what angles are which. With the fixture indicated true, once you remove the dial indicators to have room, we're using an 11V9 or 11A2 style resin bonded diamond wheel. Large diameter drills is advisable to hook up spray mist or cold gun and have dust collection, just as what would normally be on the machine anyway. In this case, we're going to sharpen a 1 3/8 diameter gun drill. The gun drill is just placed into the fixture's V-block, so the entire tip is clear of the fixture itself, and it is clamped into position. What is important with this drill is that this surface right here is level. You can check the levelness of it. The drill is level in the fixture. If it needs to be adjusted, there is a small screw here that can be adjusted in or out to make minor adjustments in elevation. So elevation of the levelness of the cutting edge. You're ready to sharpen now. There's a resharpening chart that shows the normal N8, which is standard grind for all the new in-stock drills or standard drills. There's an aluminum grind to show choose or a cast iron grind. For most applications, the standard N8 grind is very acceptable and is the grind of choice. It shows the settings of the fixture in the various horizontal and vertical planes for each of the grinds, and down here it graphically shows it if there's any question on the positioning of the drill. The drill is moved to 30 degrees on the scale. It says 12 degrees vertical. You move the drill to 12 degrees, securely tighten it, make sure that it doesn't move. And then you're ready to grind what's called the outer primary angle. Everything close. Start the spindle. Grind to remove the wear. Second grind. Vertical elevation stays at 12 degrees. The horizontal is moved to 20 degrees. Okay. Grinding on the inner angle until we establish a D/4 point position. The second grind is as the inner release. The sharpening from number 1 to number 3, back to number 2, and then to number 4. Vertical elevation stays at 12 degrees. The horizontal is moved to 20 degrees. Okay. Grinding on the inner angle until we establish a D/4 point position. D/4 point position can be measured with a caliper. In this case, 1 inch and 3/8, 1/4 of that diameter is 344. Set your caliper on 344 and measure. Then your point position is good. The next grind is called a outer secondary. Turn the drill to 29.5 degrees. 20 degrees vertical elevation. This to create a primary land. Fourth grind is the front clearance, which we will be grinding a triangle to that finishes at the rear edge of the primary land. Set the fixture 0 degrees horizontal, 25 degrees vertical. It's called the dub-off grind. That's the 5 grinds of the drill. The final grind of the gun drill is a periphery chamfer that blends the round angles with the diameter of the drill. The drill is held on a pedestal grinder with a T6 style wheel, or you can use the same wheel you sharpen the drill. And you gently smooth grind around the perimeter of the drill. The ground is just a blending angle. It's just a clearance angle that blends the grind angles with the diameter. And then, now the drill is complete.